What's going on, guys? Shane D here. Holy freaky fuck tits. Do you ever get a movie suggestion from somebody you know? A friend, a family member, a guy at work, and they say, you got to go see this movie. It is so good. You're going to love it so much. I'm buying it on DVD as soon as it comes out. It's just that good. I can't believe it. It's that fucking good. You've got to go see it. Or even a TV show for that matter. You're watching the best TV shows in the world, man. I know the best TV shows in the world. If somebody else offers up an idea, have you seen that? It's that series Falling Skies? Wow, that's crazy. You've got to binge watch that one. You instantly go out of your way to not ever watch Falling Skies. I actually watched the first episode of Falling Skies, and I didn't like it. It looked a little too sci-fi channel for me. I'm sorry. Anyway, so this guy at work, he tells me, hey, you've got to go see that Annabelle Creation. Now, I saw the first Annabelle movie. He says, you got to go see this. They must have used puppets in this thing. And it is just amazing. I'm buying the son of a bitch when it comes out on DVD. That gets me thinking. I start going, well, damn. I've never taken your advice before, but there's always a first time for everything. So what do? I'm waiting for it. That's coming out this week. That's coming out this Friday. So there's nothing really in theaters. I look, there it is, 11:45. Annabelle Creation. I should have known what I was in for because it's been a long time since I saw the first Annabelle movie, but I don't remember the doll actually physically moving around or doing anything like that. And that's another thing for you cigar chomping Hollywood horror filmmakers. Yeah, see, we're going to make a horror film. We're going to make ourselves a horror film, I see. Here's a little piece of advice. If you make something possessed, a music box, a doll, a toy, a hat, a dildo, whatever it is, if you make that thing possessed, we already know that something is possessing it. So make that object be the thing that is possessed, that is creepy, that is running around, that is freaking everybody out. Chucky style. You've got a doll. You've got a creepy doll. There's already been Chucky movies. Make this creepy Chucky doll, this creepy Annabelle doll, make this doll run around and slap people and swear and kill. Anybody that knows anything about this Annabelle doll is they had to come up with a creepy doll for this movie because if you've seen the real Annabelle doll that's full of evil demons and the Warners or whatever they're called, remember the Conjuring movies? The man and the woman, the married man and woman, they have that doll. It looks like a giant stuffed Raggedy Ann doll. It's not scary. It doesn't even have wood or joints or anything that could attack you and hurt you. It's like being hit with cotton balls. So you can't really take that doll and use it in horror films. So you got to come up with this fairly creepy looking doll. Well, I'm going to just go ahead and get into it, and I'm going to tell you what basically happens. You have a man and a woman, a married man and a woman. They have a daughter named Annabelle. They call her Busy Bee. Busy Bee, oh, you're such a little, we love you so much, Busy Bee. And they are the Mullins family. And Mr. Mullins, he's like a Geppetto. He's out in the garage and he's creating these handcrafted Annabelle dolls. They don't really tell you this, but I bet he's like, I create the doll right after me daughter that's in the house right now because she's so lovely that I've got to, and they do look a little similar. Now, any damn fool knows that at some point, Annabelle, Busy Bee, has got to die. She does. She gets mashed by a car while Dad's trying to fix the tire after they're coming back from church. This plays an important point. This plays an important point. Pull it out of your fucking mouth, bitch. Because basically the little girl gets hit by a car, and so what do the Mullins do, these church-going folk? They pray to the black goat demon in hell to bring their daughter back to life. And what receptacle do they decide to use to bring their daughter back to life? The Annabelle doll. It seems as good as any to me. So you get the whole gist of the movie is this doll is supposed to be creepy. Well, what happens is after the death of Busy Bee, mom can't get out of bed anymore. She's got some kind of face mask. She rings a bell. Dad goes in there and brings her water and dinner and everything else because she's too stressed out after something has happened. And we find out because there's a nun. For some reason, the Mullen family decide, well, let's have a bunch of orphan girls move into the house and take up some space and make noise and be an irritant on our old ears. Young little girls, they're rambunctious running around the house. Don't go into this room. She goes into that room. Well, she runs into Busy Bee's ghost. What do you do? What do you want?
You help me?
What do you need?
I want your soul. Well, that's what evil Busy Bee says. She turns into a black demon and says, I want your soul. The thing that pissed me off about this whole movie is, I wanted to see it run around. I wanted to see that doll doing things. I wanted to see that doll's eyes move. I wanted to see that doll say, fuck you, I'm going to kill you. I wanted to see that happen. And the only thing that really happens with this doll is you see it rocking in a chair. You see, anytime this doll is being moved at all, this big black demon thing is moving it. So essentially, the Annabelle doll is nothing but a toy for a satanic black demon. And if I'm being completely honest, there was one scene that I was hoping to see through the whole goddamn thing, and I didn't. Now, they have about 6 of these orphan girls, and they range from about the ages of, I would say, 12 to 18. I'm going to say 18. And the 18-year-old, she's just a beauty. And I was like, for God's sakes, this movie is going right down the shitter fast. The doll's not doing anything. You hardly see the demon. And when you do, it's kind of cheesy. At least give me the bathtub scene. The 18-year-old girl, she's going to get in the bathtub and she's going to scrub up because she was out playing in the dirt with the younger children all day. And she's tired and she's dirty and she wants to clean up. They didn't even give us that. They didn't even give me that. Sons of bitches. Another thing that I didn't seem to understand is why were the Mullins, these church-going people, worshiping some evil demon to get their daughter back because they missed her so much that, and it was a terrible accident. It's like, you're church-going people, for Christ's sakes. You know that if you conjure up a black demon from hell, it's not going to be friendly to you. It's not going to... I don't think that's going to be your daughter. Anyways, guys, what a letdown. What a randy-dandy letdown. I love cheesy, nasty, stupid horror movies. But, when you're trying to redo these doll movies, you better put a little gusto into it. They didn't want to spring for a ventriloquist or to make the puppet's legs move or the mouth move or the eyes, for that sake. You didn't even see the eyes go, fuck you, Well, there was a shot of the eyes close. It's like, oh shit, the eyeballs are going to open. No, they should have opened. They should have just opened up. Fuck you. Anyways, guys. Tell me what you thought of Annabelle Creation. Did you think it was the greatest movie ever? What was your favorite all-time spooky scene in a movie that had to do with a ventriloquist doll or a doll of some type? Or what's your favorite horror movie that involves an inanimate object? What's your favorite horror movie that stars a doll? Maybe Chucky. Is Chucky your favorite? Put that in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, be my friend. I love you so goddamn much, and you know that. So like, comment, subscribe, my friends. And we can do this all night long. We can do it all the time. You like that? Coming in for a big kissy poo because I love you.